Maybe we finish the toy after the quiz.
I wanted to make a film that was unabashedly a horror film, and that you know was a very satisfying one. So you know I was really aware of the genre and also like the complacency that comes with watching a horror film, which so many audiences just sort of. I mean, I feel like genre films in general tend to make passive viewers because people, you know, they know the formulas in a way those formulas become like a kind of comfort food, and so I feel like it's my job as a filmmaker who's working in that arena to try to find a way to shock audiences out of that complacency while at the same time satisfying the demands of the genre. And so that's something that I was aware of from the beginning and something that I was working to achieve. And ultimately, it's up to the audience whether I did that.
I didn't let her anywhere near me when I had my son, which is why I gave her my daughter, who she immediately stabbed her hooks into. And I felt guilty again. When she got sick, not that she was really even my mom at the end, and not that she would ever feel guilty about anything. And I just don't want to put any more stress on my family.
When it came to casting, how did you kind of put the ensemble together? Did you get everybody you wanted? Was it a complicated process?
Yeah, I mean, it's always a complicated process assembling a cast, especially when it's your first film. And so Tony Collette and Ann Dowd were the first people who came onto the film, and I'll always be grateful to them for coming on and basically making it real. And basically making it legitimate, right? Because I hadn't done anything besides some shorts. And then we found Millie Shapiro and Alex Wolff in auditions, and they just blew the roof off the room. And I'm so proud of what they've done in the film. And Gabriel Byrne, yeah, I was very fortunate to have this cast.
What was it like kind of the first time you got them all together? That must have been quite a moment.
Yeah, it was quite the moment. Also because they looked like a family. I mean, and when you're making a family film, it does get complicated because you are casting for the characters, but you're also casting an image of a family together. And so seeing them all at once, and it felt right, yeah.
Is there something on your mind?
Is there something on your mind?
It just seems like there might be something you want to say.
Yeah.
Like what? I mean, why would I want to say something so I could watch you sneer at me?
Sneer at you? I don't ever sneer at you.
Oh, sweetie, you don't have to. You get your point across.
Okay, so fine, then say what you want to say then.
Peter.
I don't want to say anything. I've tried saying
Okay, so
things.
try again. Release yourself.
Oh, release you mean?
Yeah, fine, release me. Just say it. Just fucking say it.
Don't you swear at me, you little shit! Don't you ever raise your voice at me! I am your mother! Do you understand?
When it comes to pulling off, something that's, got a lot going on, but also got to scare people, how did you kind of find putting that together technically? Was it a challenge?
Yeah, it was a huge challenge. But yeah. I mean, it was certainly a challenge putting it together technically. I'm somebody who shot lists the film before I talk to anybody, including my DP, who's Pavel Pogorzelski, and the production designer, Grace Yun. And so I walked them through the shot list, and then we all realized kind of collectively that we needed to build the entire house in order to accommodate that shot list. And so then from there, we built the house, but then the new challenge became replicating all of those spaces before we even built them in miniature form, because that's what Toni Collette's character does, is she makes miniatures of the spaces that of the spaces in her life. So yeah, the challenges were endless.
Charlie? Are you okay? Charlie? Please stop.
Charlie!
Please stop.